How's it going, everybody? It is time for another mini adventure. So we have a little picnic set up. We are going to jump into the RV. Wow, that door is squeaky. We're gonna head to a little park nearby and have a picnic. Hold on, let me turn this around. Yeah, so we're kind of just getting things ready right now. We'll update you on what we have planned for the day soon.
What do you think, B? You ready? Are you sunbathing? We are just about ready to go. We are packing up. Want to say hi, Baba? She was like excited to get in her seat. And B finally came in. Hi, Baba. Hi, honey.
All right. Where we're going is a state park. It's called Shabbona Lake State Park. It's got a big, beautiful lake in the middle. They have RV camping available there. So one of the reasons we're going is to check that out. Another reason we're going is we want to flush our black and gray tanks. So we're going to fill it up, do a quick rinse just to kind of prepare for the winter. We're not going to fully winterize it just yet, but I feel like we do need to like flush everything. And yeah, we're going to have a nice little picnic and a little hike. Anything you want to add?
No, I think that's it. I'm excited. Feels good.
I know, we've missed being inside Mother and traveling, so yeah, it's we do gotta drop off some mail and then go get some groceries afterwards, so it's a normal day, but we don't have anything work-wise to do, so it's nice to just kind of take a little trip middle of the week. But let's get going.
We got to the state park and it's pretty empty here. I mean, there are a couple people. We went over by the like the main office and where the lake is and everything. It's beautiful. We're gonna head back there. But right now we are going to flush the tanks while the baby is sleeping. Because what I was gonna say is, right as we pulled in, she's been fighting her nap all morning. We thought she would sleep on the way, and then right as we pulled into the state park, the baby fell asleep. So we're trying to do everything as quietly as possible, and then we're gonna try to get this done now, so we don't have to do it later.
You're recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh. So basically, we got fresh water on this guy right here. We have this inlet, black waste tank flush inlet, so we're gonna connect it to here. We're gonna fill up the black tank, and then I'm gonna pull the thing. And it's going to let all that gross water go into this guy right now. So I'm going to get everything ready before we start. Actually, if you want to come over, this is something that I decided to add on because it's not that great of a seal. So if you come over here, we added this dude, and as you can see, there's some not so fun black water right there. But it just keeps leaking, so the first time I opened this, I think I talked about it in the last trip, all sorts of black water came out onto my hands, and it was fucking gross. So I was like, let me, you know, not have that happen again. So we added this guy. So now there's this little thing that's stopping it. So now I can connect it. But I can also see, like, yeah, we emptied this tank. So the fact that there's still water in here is like, okay, this really needs to get flushed. So luckily we have this guy here. This is our stinky slinky, as I like to call it. Shh, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and uncap this. See, it was only a little bit, but now that is on. This goes in here, and now it's ready. So when I fill it up with water, I just gotta pull the lever, and then all the water comes out. But I need a hose. Alright. Just let people let her out.
Yeah. Beatrice is wagging her tail, wants to come out. Then come on out, baby. Stay close.
And that's where all my levers are at.
This is also the outdoor shower too, which is right over there, tucked away.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can already see it.
And the last time we were here, it was like during, I think, Labor Day weekend. It was right when we got back from our trip. And I'll show you, there's like a driveway that you pull up, and there were like 5 RVs like waiting to get in. And we were so nervous because we knew that some of the black water was going to fall out, and we was like so embarrassed. I'm like, listen, we don't know everything. We're still learning. Like, it's okay. So we both came out here, and some of the black water came out, but then we cleaned it up and it was okay, but then we were able to like clean it out. So we're really grateful for this spot because there's not a lot of like dump stations. That was like one of the issues we had when we were driving to Arizona, is like we had a really hard time like finding dump stations. So the fact that we have one so close is really convenient.
We never closed the black tank.
Okay.
So now, it's coming out clear, which is good.
It's good. And for those of you that don't know, black tank is from the toilet, so you can imagine what goes in there, and the gray tank is from the sink in the shower. So you can kind of see the difference in what's coming out when we're clearing out both of those spots. I think I found it. I have been, oh no, I don't think it's that. I've been trying to find yarrow, and I've been trying to work on identifying the plants like more live, like out in time. Like, so let me say it this way. When I'm studying in my books, obviously I'm looking at like a photo or sometimes a drawing of just like one plant. When I'm actually studying them and connecting with them outside, it's like a totally different ball game. So like actually seeing the plants like out in nature, how they naturally are, is very different than like reading it from a book. So I've been trying to find yarrow, and there's a lot of devil's lace, which is like commonly like mistaken for yarrow, but I haven't actually found yarrow. So I've been looking over here and I'm like, I think I found it, but I don't think it's it. So hang on. I'll just kind of show you guys because it's pretty over here, but it's not. I thought this I thought this plant might have been it, but the leaves look different than what it looks like typically from what I've seen. So, dang it. I'm going to keep looking. The other thing that we've been learning that Remy figured out is that when there are like water spigots, depending on the color of the spigot, it can tell you if it's like usable for, it's what? Potable. So like, I guess I would never drink it, but like even having it in our like toilet and what we wash our dishes with. So he just noticed. So if you see the little spigot right here, it's like a little red on the top. You can see.
This guy is all red. So good potable water, it'll be blue or green.
So something you might not know.
All right, we got ourselves our picnic blanket. Thanks to Costco, they had these for $12, $12.99. Steal. We got our food. We got this beautiful view in the shade. All right, let's eat.
Always when we're eating, huh, BB? You watching Dad eat? You want to be on here, Vi? You want to say hi? Hi? You want to say, I just picked up goose poop? Yep. You picking up more? Oh, she found a pretty little acorn. You want to show the camera? Let's see what's in your hand. Let's see it. See. Oh. Put that.
All right, so we finished our picnic, and there's a little cafe restaurant right down the street, down the strip, the road, since it's all encompassed inside the park. Come to find out, there's hey bubbies, that they have ice cream there too. So we finished our picnic, figured we'd go get ourselves some little sweet treat, get a little ice cream, and then go for a walk around here. Just so we're not carrying all the food and stuff with us. But yeah, let's go see what that's like. So there's a dam over yonders, and then right here we got our little cafe slash restaurant slash ice cream parlor, maybe. We're about to find out. got the cookie one. I think it has M&M oatmeal cookies, Oreos, and something else. I tried this in the Apple Crisp. The Apple Crisp was super sweet and delicious, but it's too much sugar.
And then I got like a Milky Way chocolate and caramel something. It's really good.
It's still tasty. Not too sweet either, which is kind of good for us because we're kind of monitoring our sugar levels, which we'll show you right now when we get into the RV.
Okay, so we made our way back around. We ended up looking at a lot of the campsites, which it was really beautiful. So we're going to plan to come back out here in the fall time. But there is good news. Remy, you want to tell them?
They do have potable water.
So you can see the sign,
From
kind
the big
of.
old rusted.
Yeah.
There's a better sign over
Here,
there.
I'll show you guys over here. Just for people, just so you know, because this is stuff we didn't know until we started RV life. So obviously, there's water. So what we're gonna do is, that's the water filter, right, hon?
Yes. A lot of people will connect the water filter right here, but the thing is, once you put clean water through your hose, then it goes in, whatever is in your hose goes into your water well. So I'd rather get everything going through the hose and then get filtered right before it goes in, but that's just me and I might have autism. So.
Oh my God. So yeah, so we decided we're still going to be taking some trips before it's like winter time, and we might head somewhere in the winter time. But just to be on the safe side, we want to get a little bit more water in here, because then if we need to like wash a couple of dishes or like use the bathroom, we're able to do so. It's just a lot more convenient. The only thing is that we noticed, oh, maybe it was going slow. That's why I took the last guy so long.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
He had to.
That's what he was doing. I could hear it going in there.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Remy and I can tell you about our sugar glucose.
Oh yeah.
Our blood glucose.
So
here you go. So
mine's
Remy and
is
I,
hidden under
yeah,
a sticker.
he has a little sleeve, and then you can show mine. Mine looks like it's kind of coming up a little bit, but there you go. So Remy and I decided to track our blood glucose because we've been focusing on our health more, and also, if you guys remember, if you've been following us for a little while, we go see a naturopath about every 6 months, and we are due to see her on Monday, which is in like a couple of days. And we were really curious about like how our body responds to the things we're eating, like because we're on such a particular like nutritional path right now to heal
So
autoimmune,
basically,
pre-diabetes.
yeah, I pretty much got into the cusp of about to be diabetic. She got Hashimoto's.
Like
Barbara told us we need to do carnivore until we heal. And then she
Carnivore-ish.
told us about these sensors, but the thing is, we didn't have the money
they're
for
kind
them.
of pricey. Yeah.
And then come to find out, my aunt and my mom ordered a bunch off of their insurance.
Yeah.
So
we were
clutch.
able to.
So we got
use
2
one.
free ones, and we were able to see where our blood sugars are. And I'm literally at the border of being healthy again. So it's been really awesome to like just see what foods affect my blood sugar and what foods don't.
Yeah.
And it has been eye-opening.
And what I realized is a side effect or one of the symptoms of Hashimoto's or autoimmune in this particular case is, go ahead, low blood sugar. So what was actually happening every night, about 3 or 4 times a night, I was getting like an alarm on my phone that was going off, and it was saying that my blood sugar was like severely low, like it was down below 50, which is not good. And I realized that I think that's been happening for like months, if not close to a year, since being postpartum, because when I would wake up after having like nights like that, I would feel really groggy and like I couldn't open my eyes when I'd wake up, and I'd be really, really tired, and it would take me a while to like get going. And I realized that I think it's because my blood sugar was dropping so low because of the thyroid and things like that. Oh, okay. So hang on, we're closing up. So we're gonna unscrew that. Where are we at? Like 3/4?
2/3.
Gosh, this thing holds a lot of water.
Yeah.
So now we have like water to shower and use the toilet and wash dishes and stuff. So I'm gonna go back in, hon.
Okay. I'll be right.
Hopefully the audio is a little bit better here with the microphone because Violet is back here. And if you guys can see, I don't know if you can see, we have a movie on for her. She wasn't able to take like a very long nap, and we have a really short drive home. It's like 40 minutes, but we decided to turn on Finding Nemo for her as we start driving home. But what I wanted to finish saying is with the Hashimoto's and with our health, we're really excited to see Barbara in a couple of days because we're going to see how, like, what's improved and maybe what still needs a little bit of work. We've been noticing, like, we are definitely becoming more in tune with our bodies. So, like, when we're eating something or when we're craving something or whatever it is, we're starting to, like, pay attention to, like, little signs that I don't think we did before. So as I was saying, Hashimoto's autoimmune, common after pregnancy, which that's a whole other thing that's a whole other conversation because it shouldn't be common and there's a reason for it being common, but that's a different discussion. So, anywho, we've been focusing on our health. And what I noticed then when my blood sugar was dropping, that's when I would wake up really groggy and I would not feel good. I would be like, I cannot tell you how often I'm starving when I wake up in the morning, and I'm purposefully eating like late at night. Like I'm purposefully eating steak like right before I go to bed to like fill my belly and stabilize my blood sugar. So the fact that it was dipping so low was like really weird. So what we've been doing, and I'm curious how it's going to go tonight, the last couple of nights I've been eating a little bit of carbs before bed. Rice didn't really do anything. I started to do a little bit of a muffin, like we made fresh keto muffins or something. And that seems to be stabilizing my blood sugar like fabulously. So we don't really know what to expect. We don't know what Barbara's going to say, but we have been tracking like what's working and what's not working. And it's really eye-opening. So we just left the state park and we are heading back home. And later this weekend, because it's almost the weekend, we have quite a bit of work. We have cacao ceremony, Remy has classes all weekend. Hold on. Okay. So we did plan on trying to get Mother, our RV, washed because she is still dirty from our Arizona trip on the outside. Clean the inside. Outside still needs to be worked, but we couldn't find a bay like big enough to like power wash her. But what we did find out is that my brother-in-law and sister-in-law own a power washer, so we're going to head over to their house this weekend and clean the outside of the RV because there's a bunch of like bugs and some other stuff from different terrain in the country still on the outside of the RV. So again, we're kind of like getting her ready for winter, but we know we're still going to be doing a little bit of traveling, but we just want to make sure we're taking care of her. The other thing Remy and I wanted to mention is that something that we've really noticed about RV life that it has like shown us, and we know we're going to be wanting to do some more like extended stays coming up soon, so like a little bit of a longer trip beyond like what we did in Arizona, just because that was not enough time for us. We're realizing how it's shifting our nervous system and how our nervous system is reacting. The one thing about the trip when we went to Arizona was like how quickly paced it was. Granted, we had like a solid 2 weeks to get down to Arizona, but there was so much driving that it was kind of like we had to get there at a certain point in time, and it didn't leave room to like relax in the locations that we wanted to, and it didn't allow us to like relax on the land and connect with the land as deeply as we want to. When we were just at the state park right now, we were kind of rushing through stuff, and I said to Remy, I'm like, why are we rushing? We have nowhere to be. We don't need to pack up the picnic. We don't need to like rush to go get home. We don't need to go rush to grocery shop. And he's like, oh my God, I didn't even realize I was doing it. And I'm like, me either. So something we're really realizing is like the shift in how we're being and the shift in the nervous system just from this like change of life, this change of pace of our life. And we're really, really loving it. So going back to our health, like we've been intentionally slowing down this whole past year. Like we've been trying to do the best we can and still like thrive, not just surviving, thriving, still like enjoying our life. We've been trying to actively and intentionally slow down.
and to do the things that are more meaningful to us. So we really like taking family walks. We really love family time together. We love the work that we do. We love helping other people. So we've been really reflecting on like where we're putting our energy and what we're actually doing. What I think is really fascinating is like how I feel, at least for my nervous system. I don't know if Remy would agree, but how much like work I feel like there still is in regulating my nervous system to not always be so like busybody, jam-packed, always having to move, not able to relax. And I realize like when we get like that, we're not able to actually enjoy like the places that we're at. We're not actually able to enjoy that present moment or that connection with the land because our mind is somewhere else, our nervous system is dysregulated, and we're not able to actually relax and enjoy the life that we've created. So it always comes back to like the conscious aspect of things where like you could be living your dream life, but wherever your awareness is or whatever the beliefs are at, it affects how you see that dream life. So we could continue creating the life that we want to live, but our nervous system is just regulated. We're always anxious. We're never present. We're, always worrying about something. And then we're not actually able to enjoy what we've created. So just a big lesson or just a big chunk of awareness that's really come up is like actually allowing ourselves to openly receive the beauty of life and the goodness of life, because that's what we're intending to do. That's what we're creating in our lives. So anyways, that's where we're at. And the last thing I want to say is, there's another butterfly. It is eclipse season. It's the fall time. There's a lot of transitions going on. There's a lot of changes going on. And we've been in a really nice, reflective state of just like who we are in our life and the changes we want to make. So it's just been a really cool, I would say since like Arizona, it's been like a pretty big shift. So that's where we're at. So are we going to show us washing Mother? We're going to show you guys us giving her a bath. So, what was it?
Someone had a really nice Mercedes camper, like professional built Winnebago style one. Like brand new, just passed it.
Dang. Yeah, it's really cool out here. So anyways, I think the next scene, we're going to head home. We have to grocery shop a little bit. I think what you guys will see after this is probably us giving her a nice warm bubble bath, and that'll probably be our show for this week. Yeah, babe? Yeah?
Yup. That's it.
Thanks, guys. Just kidding. We wanted to share one more thing with you guys. We are crashing from our ice cream, so we're both yawning. And our blood sugar went up really high. But as we're driving home, we're playing our movie game, and we wanted to tell you guys because it's a really fun game. If anyone else out there is a big movie buff. What we do is we start with the title of a movie. So if I said the title of a movie, let's say Terminator, the last letter of the word is R. Remy has to then name a movie that starts with R. So right now I said Eurotrip because I had E, so he has P, and we're just waiting for his title of the movie with a P. Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
Pootie Tang.
Okay.
Pootie Tang.
So what, I have G? Gangs of New York. You have K.
Alright.
We're gonna try to get one more here to show you guys. Hang on. Alright, he has K, and I already have a movie for K, so easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I'm also driving, and a cop just pulled in front of me.
A cop just pulled like up in front of us. And like I said, we're really tired. I like checked my blood sugar, it went up to 130, and then it dropped down to like 115. So I'm crashing. Let me know if you get one.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct. So I have T.
Yes.
The Thin Red Line. Now we go back to E. Anyways, this is a really, really fun game. If you guys ever want to play it, we played it so often when we were driving to Arizona, and it's just really fun. Hey everyone, we're back.
Yeah.
It's been a minute for us. We have decided to finish up this video right here because we had a couple of family emergencies that came up this past couple weeks.
And so we left off with flushing out the tanks and kind of filling up some of the water tanks because we were going to go out and do a little bit more camping. But with everything that has come up, we're going to take a small little break. We are going to continue recording. It's just the RV stuff has to hold on a little bit. And then we'll, as soon as things lighten up a little bit, we'll get it washed. We'll take you guys with, kind of show you how we'll start to get the RV winterized and stuff. But for right now, yeah, we're going to cut this one a little bit short. And I hope you guys kind of enjoyed what we had going on for now. Anything else?
No, just we're in a really big space of transition. So we're just navigating that and just trying to be as present as we can be with Violet and together as a family. And we want to really honor that. So we're taking just a short little break, like Remy said. But we'll be back with a lot of fun stuff that we're doing and about to do. But right now we need to kind of honor a little bit of space. So.
All right. So as we were saying, we're still going to post videos. They're just going to look a little bit different. They're still going to be our adventures. Tomorrow we are going to be heading down to Chicago, so we'll take you along for that. It'll be a quick trip. So we'll be posting more stuff. We're not disappearing. It's just things are shifting, and we're excited to kind of show you guys how they're shifting.
We're actually really, really excited to share that. But right now we're in like the incubation period where we just need to nurture it.
Yeah. So you'll see us real soon. But
thanks for following along, and
yeah, we hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah.
All right, bye.